John Campbell here with the market report from Winter Livestock here in La Junta. This week, Tuesday, August the 1st, about 600 cattle, mostly just packages of calves, stockers, and yearlings, but had some little 2-weight bull calves up to 575 a head, 4-weight steer calves to 284. We did sell some 685-pound yearlings at 251. And a package of big 1,050-pound black steers at 210. Over on the heifer side, little 2-weight head calves, heifers up to 700, 3-weights to 296, the 6-weight kind of stalker, light yearling heifers to 233. I thought the cows and the bulls pretty much steady this week. High yielding cows, $1 to $1.19. The cutters, 95 to 105. These canner cows, 90 to 97. Some of these thin, real low-yielding cows in the 80s. The bulk of the bulls, 121 to 131. Did have some young stock cow pairs again this week, 24 to 26.50. They'd had little 2-weight calves on them, and some older pairs up to 23.35. Well, I don't know if you've heard it, but there's been a supposed leak of information from one of the big four packers. If you listen to Corbett Wall every day like I do, you saw that on his Wednesday broadcast, a packer buying guideline document. And in the document, the fed cattle buyers, now they're instructed to find the plainest, lowest quality cattle in their area and buy those cattle, of course, at a discounted price, and then report that transaction to the government. Now, the weekly fed cattle trade, for those of you that don't know it, it all starts from an established base price. But, we never really see or talk about where this base price come from. And now we can kind of clearly see the game plan. And it's significant because only 10 or 15% of the entire trade is negotiated. And that's the trade that establishes the base market. And these poor quality cash cattle, they have a big impact on establishing the weekly average price because they're the only ones that are turned in. And after they get all the inferior cattle bought up, they and establish the base price, then they'll fill their orders with deals that just won't be reported. And they either buy them on a delivered price or buy on a negotiated grid or buy their remaining inventory with carcass result-based price. And the document also instructs the buyers to keep up the narrative of poor consumer demand, the threat of reducing the slaughter, slowing down the chains, tell all the boys that the exports are declining and this meat has just gotten so high, people quit buying it. Really none of this should come as a surprise, but I thought it really interesting to see this price fixing scam documented. And folks, if you're selling fat cattle on a formula basis, wouldn't it be nice to know specifically which cattle in your area were used to set the base price? I'll talk to you again next week.